Okay, so what you're going to do for your PLC final and your PLC application final is I've got a laser sensor mounted to the edge of one of our conveyors. It's going to put out a voltage that is going to be completely proportional to how far the blocks are away from it. Okay? So, let's say at 80 millimeters, we get about 0.8 volts. Okay? At 50 millimeters, we get about 0.5 volts. And let's say from the edge, let's say 20 millimeters, we get 2 volts. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to program in the PLC 5 zones. Okay? So zone 1 would be up here. Zone 2 would be right here. 3 would be in the middle. 4 would be about a fourth of the way down. And 5 would be, about 20 millimeters away. Okay? And what I would like is you're going to take the voltage that I'm putting out here, you're going to read it into your analog input. So you'll wire it into the analog input. You'll go back to the video where I showed how to do that. If you forgot, you're going to take that and put it into a variable. You're going to compare that variable to 5 different ranges and you're going to turn on a different light based off of each range. If it's in the 3rd range, which is dead set in the middle, I want the green light on. If it's the first one, which is going to be over on the top side of our conveyor, I want the red light to be on. If it's in the 2nd range, I want the yellow light to be on. We already talked about the center being green. If it's in the 4th range, I want the top blue light to be on. And if it's in the 5th range, I want the bottom blue light to be on. Okay? So you can look here and let's say that we've got a range from 0.3 volts to about 2.2 volts. And you will divide up that into equal chunks so that we have 5 little lanes here that these blocks can go down. And what we can do is, no matter where these blocks are as they're going down the conveyor, we can let a robot or some other machinery know where that block is going to be for it to pick it up by the time it gets to the end of it. Okay? So later on we'll be able to load those into a bunch of variables, and as this goes, we take a measurement, and then the next one we take another measurement, put it into another variable, and then we'll read that variable when it gets to the end. We don't have time for that right now, but that's where we're headed. Right now, I just want those lights to change based off of where that block is. Okay? For advanced PLC, it's the lights. For PLC applications, what I would like you to do is to also take that variable that's reading that voltage and output the distance onto the HMI.